Hello, friends. That's like yawning first thing, right? Hello. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. I feel like this week is flying by. We got home on Monday from being at our river house for the weekend, which was really nice, really relaxing. I was so happy to be there. It's been such a long minute since we have gone, so that it was really nice. And then we got home on Monday, cleaned my makeup brushes, washed all the laundry, just did all the things, you know? And then Tuesday I did a lot of catch-up work, and I purged my kids, both their bedrooms and like we call it like the kids loft. Like it's like their area with all their toys and art supplies and books and everything, like basically where they spend 99% of their time. But it took me, I thought it was going to take me like an hour. It took me like 4, but I got rid of 7 trash bags, you guys. 7 big black trash bags of toys and books and clothes that don't fit and just random broken pieces and just like stuff that they just don't play with anymore and have outgrown. And it was so, there's like, truly there's no better feeling. I still have this really fun cough, so I apologize. It's like almost gone. It's like now just that part where it's like just super fun. Aw, thank you. Yes, my kids love their rooms. My daughter's like a little pack rat. There was like so many little bags and purses with just stuff in them, or just like, there's literally like trash saved in like boxes. Like, she's just a little pack rat. So it took me forever, but it feels so good. I get super like anxious when I haven't done it in a while, when I haven't like purged their toys or purged like just my home. And there's no greater feeling. I don't sleep any better than after a good purge. It was so nice. So that's what I did yesterday. I wanted to come on and go live with you guys, but it was just like weighing on my brain that my house was just like a cluttered mess. So it feels so good to have done that yesterday. And then today I've been just like running around doing mom summer duty. We woke up this morning, did our chores, and then I had to take the kids to the dentist, and then I took them. They have like a horse camp that they're doing next week, and of course they grew out of their hats and their boots. So I had to take them to Boot Barn to get them new boots and new hats, and then I took them to lunch. And then by the time I came home, their friends were already like calling and arranging play dates. So came home, grabbed their swimsuits, drove to their friend's house, picked up those friends, then took them all to another friend's house, dropped them all off, and then now I'm home. And I've just been sitting here caught up on my emails, and I've just honestly just been sitting here procrastinating, if I'm going to be totally honest. Yay! I know, I haven't seen you guys in so long. Yes, Yuma was beautiful. We love it there. That's where our river house is. It's in Arizona. It's about like 2.5 hours from us. Not too bad. But we loved it. It was so nice. It was like 109, so really warm, but it was like perfect because when you're on the water all day, like you don't care that it's 100 degrees out. But it was just really nice to hang out with our friends and just to be there. It was really nice. But we're going to do our cream foundation on those days where I just want good coverage, quickly, easily. I go and I reach for this cream foundation. Like, see how that little blemish just vanished? I'm like breaking out for some weird reason. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I can figure it out. Been eating like crap lately. Haven't been doing my full skincare routine. Haven't been taking my supplements, you know. But then we can sit here and be like, I have no idea why I'm breaking out. No, we know. We just need to get back on track. We just need to get life back in order. So starting tomorrow, that's what we shall do. We're going to get back on track. I need to start going to Pilates again. I need to start taking my supplements again. I just need to like get it together, you know? It's so hard and it's so easy at the same time. So hard to get back on track, so easy to get off track during the summer, especially when the kids are here. It's just been too easy to just like get off track with them. And that's, I feel like, what we've been doing. So here's to us getting back on track. Oh, it's really windy. It was starting to get kind of windy when we were there too. Okay, so here is the before and after of this cream foundation. If you're looking for a foundation that makes your skin look poreless, this is a good one. It really does like cover and hide everything. It is so, so good. So today's plans, although it's like 2:30, or the day is like pretty much done, I'm gonna put on my makeup and then I have to film some different campaigns that I have to do. And film some fun reels. I need to do some editing, just like all the fun behind the scenes stuff, you know? Yay. If I'm lacing the stick, what would I be in the cream foundation? I wear the color 4C and I'm the shade Lace, but I can also kind of do the shade Eyelet. So I would recommend either 4C or 3C for Lace. I take the supplements for bloating and the gut health, yes. They're by a brand called Shala, and they're actually a hormone-targeted supplement, and they help me a ton with my breakouts. They help me a ton with bloating and just digestive stuff. And I take them, I'm supposed to take them every single morning. I'm going to be totally honest. I have like totally fallen off and not taking my supplements in a while, so I need to get back on track because I can totally see it in my face, my skin, feel it in my body when I'm not like being good at taking my supplements. So I need to get back on track with that. All right, now we're going to take our concealer in the shade Lace, and I'm going to use this on all our fun little blemishes and anywhere else that we just need extra coverage or just have some like areas, like I have a sunspot here that bugs me. I have like some little bit of acne scarring, anything like that. Yes, the dewy coverage of this cream foundation is definitely one of my favorite parts for sure. But I would say one of my favorite parts about the cream foundation is how it makes my skin look poreless. So if you have really like textured skin or really a lot of large pores, the cream foundation you are going to love. So if you want to try the cream foundation, I can give you it 10% off and free shipping. Just say cream and I can give you the link. But if you want to grab it with the brush, concealer, and then also the setting mist that I use, which is incredible, has primer infused in it, go and say Flawless 4. And I could give you the link to that. You'll get the setting mist, you'll get the concealer, you will get the cream foundation, you'll get the brush to put it on, so all 4 things, and then you're going to get a free lash curler, and you will get free shipping. So just say Flawless 4, and I'll give you the link to that. Yeah, 93.7% of people agreed that the product gives them a radiant natural finish without making your skin look shiny after application, and that is with the cream foundation. So again, you can get the cream foundation on this link. So this is the best link to shop on. It's just unique.com/RayaHope, because you're going to get 10% off, and that's where you're going to get the free gifts. So any 3 items gets you a free gift. Any 4 items gets you the free gift and 20% off and free shipping. So make sure you're shopping on this link right there, or just private message me and I give you the link as well. But the free gift right now is the lash curler, and it works super well. We're going to use this today. I'll show you guys. All right, now we're going to go in with our concealer brush and just press in this concealer on our under eye. And this is going to give us the most flawless looking under eye. Again, this is the concealer that's going to come in the Flawless 4 bundle, which is going to be 20% off, get a free lash curler, free shipping, and you get all 4 items. And I think the bundle is like roughly a little over $100. I think it's $113 for the setting mist, foundation, concealer, brush, and lash curler. So you get all 5 items for a little over $100. So that is not too shabby. It also comes with a love it guarantee. So if you don't love anything for any reason, you can return it for your money back. The Shala greens taste like pineapple. It's really refreshing, really good. I know it's green, but it doesn't taste green. It tastes like pineapples. It's really yummy, actually. It's like really refreshing too. And it's good to take first thing in the morning. It's kind of like their greens are kind of like a women's 1 a day on crack. Like it does everything. Helps with, you name it, it helps with it. And actually men can take it too. I don't know why I said it's a woman's 1 a day, because men and women can take it. All right, so for contour, we're going to go in with this, which is our all-in-one color stick in the shade Chocolate Souffle. I love this contour stick. It chisels out your features so good, warms up your complexion, actually stays on, has a 10-hour transfer-proof hold, so it's not going anywhere. It's so good. I know it's been so long, I feel like, since I've been live. Don't worry, I'm gonna get back in my groove like what we were talking about. I feel like I've just like been out of my norm, and we're gonna get back in the norm. But how's everybody doing? So I know we always love talking about shows. Was anyone super into Dexter when that first came out? So they pretty much like ended it, and they like killed him off. And it actually ended like really perfectly. So I wasn't like so stoked when I found out that they were actually doing like another season, like a reboot. So I was under the assumption that it was like a totally other like thing. Like he wasn't in it. He wasn't involved with it. I was wrong. It's like totally like back. So if you guys loved the Dexter show, it's back. It's on Hulu. And he's definitely in it. We've only seen 2 episodes. So far, I really like it. Uma Thurman's in it, which is kind of crazy. And there's like some other really big actors in it, which is also kind of crazy. But so far, so good. I really like it. So we're watching Dexter. We just restarted, or not restart, but we just started watching that. We're also watching Stick, which is on Apple TV. If you guys liked that show called Ted Lasso, it's very Ted Lasso, like very lighthearted, very silly, very feel good, not like crazy drama. And actually, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of woke, but it's like a good, I don't know, it's entertaining, it's funny, like it's really funny. And it's very, I don't know why I'm putting this all with my fingers. It's very like, what do I want to say? Like, it's very like today's humor. I don't know. I feel like you guys would really enjoy it. Yes, I am not only going to convention, I am actually speaking at convention, which now I can tell you guys. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you what I'm speaking on, but if you are going to convention, you definitely want to take my class. It is going to help you out tremendously in your business. And yeah, so I'm speaking at convention, so that's super exciting. I'm teaching 3 classes, so don't worry if you miss one of my classes. Make sure that you are in one of them though. I'm really excited. I worked really hard on my presentation to be very easy to follow, very like takeaway, very not like sugar-coated or like wasting your time. Like it's going to be a 45-minute class, and it is like jam-packed with like, you are going to leave that room feeling like you can do this job so well. So good. So I am going to convention. I also am going to get an award, which I'm super excited about. I cannot wait for that. And I am bringing my mom this time. My mom's never come to convention with me, so she is so excited. So if you see us, make sure you stop us and say hello. And get our picture taken together. Make sure we follow each other, all the fun stuff. But yes, I'm super excited for convention. It is at the end of July, which if you are a unique presenter but haven't bought your ticket yet, I think there's still time. There's a ton of people like reselling their tickets that couldn't come from Europe and stuff. So there's definitely still an opportunity to go if you want to. Thank you. Super excited. I know I've only spoken at convention once before, but it was during COVID. So it was like virtually. So I've never spoken in person at convention. So I'm very excited. That is like one of the last things I haven't done yet with being in this position with Unique. So I'm excited. It's gonna be really fun. Convention's always really fun. All the new products, all the new info, all of the new changes, like they always really do it up, and it's always a really good time. Yay, awesome. I'm glad you'll be there. All right, so I went ahead and did my setting powder. This is going to help to absorb any extra oils from pushing through. It's really good if you have oily skin. And so back to what we were talking about with what shows we're watching. So yeah, Dexter's back. We're watching that. And we're watching Stick, which like I said is very like Ted Lasso. That's on Apple TV. It's with Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson? Yeah, it's really good. Now we're going in with our pressed powder. This is the shade Taffeta. This pressed powder is so good. It really does. It does the Lord's work. It's going to not only make your skin look like a porcelain doll, but it helps to hold everything into place, and it really does everything for you. If you're not using this, I cannot recommend it enough. And a lot of people think like, oh, I can't use that because I have dry skin. That's not true with this pressed powder. This one has shea butter and vitamin E infused in it, so it's very silky soft, very, very good. All right, now we're gonna go in with our bronzer, which the bronzers are still 50% off. There is only, I think, 2 colors left. Both colors are very versatile. I believe it's the color Fair, which would be actually a really good color for you if you are newer at like filling in or like contouring, because it's like a really light color. So if you're newer at it and you're like, ooh, I want to try it, definitely snag it. Super good. Yes, all of the tools that I'm using are all available. I have actually a bundle of all of the face tools that I use. So if you want a bundle of every tool that I use for my face, go ahead and say tool bundle, and I can give you the link to that. Yeah, this pressed powder is so good. So bronzer's on. I'm actually going to be lazy, and I'm just going to grab a blending brush, and then I'm going to grab that same bronzer, and we're just going to pop this in the crease of our eye. This is like the easiest little hack if you're just not really into putting on eyeshadow at the moment. Which again, the bronzer's 50% off. There's a ton of really good makeup, skincare, and tools that are hugely marked down. So if you're balling on a budget, or if you just want some really good discounts on some makeup and some skincare, just go ahead and say last chance, and I can give you the link to shop the clearance section. So we're watching Stick, watching Dexter, and then we're also watching the show called Smoke. It's on Apple TV also. It's with the actor that was in Blackbird, which if you didn't ever see Blackbird, you need to watch it. It's also on Apple TV. It was really popular like a year or 2 ago. Very serial killer whodunit kind of. And then the main character is very handsome. So that was really good. But the show Smoke that we're watching is with the same handsome actor, but he's the bad guy this time. And it's really good. It's about arson and just, yeah, it's very interesting. It's like kind of like a new storyline finally. Like I feel like in today's world, I feel like they just keep redoing the same stories where you're just like, you can kind of like predict what's happening. But anyway, so we're also watching that. It's Smoke. So Smoke, Stick, Dexter. And then for my girls, my chick flicks, I just finished We Were Liars, and so good and so crazy. Like I started watching it. So it's actually a book. I didn't read the book, but a lot of people are seeing on TikTok, people being like, I thought I was watching like a feel good show. And then all of a sudden you're like ugly crying at the end. So if you want to ugly cry and have no idea, what is like coming, watch We Were Liars. The acting is not that good, if I'm going to be honest. Like the kids in it, it's like hit or miss. It's very dramatic. It's very like, I don't know, soap opera-y, but there is a twist, let me tell ya. And then right when you think you know, you don't know. So that's called We Were Liars, and that's on Prime. I honestly probably could have watched it with Ryan, but I just thought it was kind of like, it looked like more of a girl show, which the acting wasn't that great, so he probably would have hated it. Yes, I finished Waterfront. That was pretty good. Yeah, I liked it. Light bronzer is still on Comigo. That is right, which my Comigo link is right here. It's only available in the US, but if there's ever a product or a shade that's out of stock on my Unique website, go to my Comigo website because they have a different warehouse. It's kind of like a little hack, if you will. Good morning. Are you going to do some makeup on your mom during the presentation? I am not. So makeup on my mom. I will try to have her over soon and we could do her makeup together on live. How about that? Yeah. Animal Kingdom. It's funny that you said that because Waterfront has a ton of the same actors that were in Animal Kingdom, and Animal Kingdom was really good. We watched that when it like first came out, like on actual TV, like years ago. That was really good. Loved Animal Kingdom. Waterfront is like a wannabe Animal Kingdom. Still good. I used to do wedding makeup, yes. And I actually have done a few girls' prom makeup, but I don't really do in-person makeup too much anymore. It's just it's gotten too hard with like the kids' schedules and my schedule. But if you're local, I can definitely refer you to some really incredible makeup artists that are really good at what they do. All right, I went ahead. This is something I've been obsessed with lately, is doing the Bare You All-in Color Stick and the shade Flurry Frost as my highlight. It melts into the skin better than like any highlight I've ever used. It like makes your face and your just cheeks look so chiseled, like so impressive. So if you're looking for a really good highlight, definitely get that one. And I use it on top of my powders, which typically I feel like it's kind of taboo to wear like creams on top of powders, but this one does melt really, really good. So highly recommend. The Better Sister on Prime was one of like my favorite shows I've seen in a very long time. Definitely recommend. Also as a book, really, really good. But apparently it's only one book, but they changed the ending to the show to have a season 2, which I am all for. Ransom Canyon, I tried to get into. It was just kind of too cheesy for me. I need to try it again, but haven't seen that all the way through. And I haven't seen Pretty Little Liars yet. Haven't seen Pretty Little Liars, and then I haven't also seen The Summer I Turned Pretty. I saw both of those recommended to me, and I haven't started either of those yet. But I know we all love to talk about what we're watching. And then as far as books, I haven't read a good book in a minute. I have like 1 or 2 on my Kindle that I need to start reading. The last book I read was Confess by Colleen Hoover, and that was pretty okay. It was my favorite Colleen Hoover book, but I also kind of think I've read so many of her books, I can kind of predict exactly what's going to happen. And so that's kind of maybe why I didn't like love it, because it just felt like I was reading the same book with different characters. I don't know. Yes, I do love him too, Crystal. It's funny because the girlfriend of mine that told me to watch Ransom Canyon, she was like, oh my gosh, Josh, however you say his last name, Dunmel is in it, da 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 da. And I was like, your husband literally looks like him. Like, go look at your husband. You don't need to watch his show. But yes, I need to try Ransom Canyon again, because I have heard it's kind of like a Yellowstone, but more like, I don't know, girl show. The first episode, I was like, this is kind of cheesy. So I stopped watching it. What show made me cry was We Were Liars. You cry, you have no idea what's happening. It's like a whole thing. All right. Another little hack for you guys for makeup tip is to take the brow pencil in the shade Proper, and then take the eyeliner Proper, and then a little spongy, you get these on Amazon, and then go ahead and just drag this along the top lash line. This does not need to be perfect or super thick or made sure that it's like seamless or flawless or anything. You just pop this on, just drag it like this, and this makes your lashes look so much fuller than they actually are. And then if you get like too crazy or too wide, you can easily just kind of like dab at it. Just like that. Oh, that's funny. Well, we're besties, so that makes sense. We picked the same colors. By the way, Kelly, I meant to tell you, I, for some reason, can't message you on Facebook. Like, it doesn't allow me. I can see your messages to me, but I can't message you back. And it always makes me really sad, because I'm like, you probably think I'm ignoring you, but I'm not. So Kelly, one of the last messages you wrote me, you asked me about a color match. If you message me on Instagram, Kelly, I can tell you what your match is, because I can't write you back here on Facebook. I don't know why. Yeah, they're on the washer machine. I never thought to do that. I just wash them when I wash my makeup brushes. All right, lip liner in the shade Plush. If you have thin lips, these lip liners are incredible, but this lip liner shade in particular, for whatever reason, makes your lips look so pouty, like so much bigger than it actually is. It has this like purpley, like hue to it. Here, I'm only gonna do one side of my lip so you guys can see. Look at that. First here. And it's not so exaggerated that it looks bad. it just looks like you got filler on one side. Isn't that good? This is the lip liner. All you have to do is place the lip liner, like see where your color of your lip ends. That's where you're going to set it. And then follow the natural shape of your lip, but you're just going to go slightly above it. Yeah, Landman was so good. I loved that. Can't wait for that to come back for season 2. That's with Billy Bob Thornton. It's really good. Fake eyelashes, like lash extensions. I would totally do it, but I've heard such horrible things that when you get them taken out, you like lose all of your lashes. So I'll just stick with my lash serums at night. I haven't watched Lioness. I have heard good things about that. We just had finished Queen of the South before Lioness came out, and they're pretty much like a very similar storyline. So I just wasn't in the mood to like restart another storyline like that, but I have heard that Lioness was really good on Prime. Yes, make sure you sign up for my text service so that way you get opted in to receive my notifications. Lipstick that we did today was the shade Affluent. This is the lip color if your lips fade, and no matter what you're wearing, your lips fade. For whatever reason, this color combination, like the formula of this color, stays on like better than any lipstick I have ever owned. Even like a lip stain. I don't know why, but it truly does. And I love that it's like a very muted kind of like mauve-y pinky. And then we're going to go ahead and top it with the lip gloss in the shade Summer Sorbet. And your lips are just going to look gigantic in the best way possible. I wore organza in the color and the BB cream. What would I use? The shade Fair Light, Kelly. And you can shop the BB cream 10% off, free shipping right here on this link that I just wrote in the comments. If you get 3 items, you're going to get the free lash curler. If you get 4 items, you not only get the free lash curler, but you're also going to get 20% off. So I would aim to make sure that you have 4 items in your cart. Okay, I don't always use a lash curler. Every time I do though, I'm like, why don't I do this every single day? The lash curler from Unique is so good. It has really good tension on it, so you get a really, really good curl. So you just want to put your lashes in there, and then you just kind of like pump it. Pump it louder, just like this. And then it's your choice how many times you do it, but as close to the root as possible. And then I've heard that if you kind of like get gross about it and like lift like that, you really get a crazy looking curl. So anyway, you get this lash curler for free with any order of 3 items. Today is the last day. Yeah, super fast shipping. I've honestly never bought another lash curler because this one just does such a good job when I do curl my lashes, which you guys know I don't really curl my lashes a lot. I find that my lashes get a really nice like permanent curl with the Quadra, and then also with the lash serum that I use. But on those days where you really want your lashes curled, it's a good lash curler. And I forgot to set my makeup, but it's fine. Yes, this lip combination is truly a chef's kiss, like you said. It is so good. All right, normally I spray my face down with setting spray before I do my mascara, but I forgot, so it's fine. So we're gonna go in now with Quadra. And this is the patent pending lash growth formula mascara. So it literally makes your lashes grow while you wear it. I have the lash curler from when I was at Pretenders. Every time the lash curler is a really good one. They did do a very good job with that. Okay, so I like to do 2 coats of Quadra. And this has so many really good nourishing ingredients in it as well. But my favorite part is that it actually makes your lashes grow while you're wearing it. Okay, and it's smudge proof, it's crease proof, smudge proof, water resistant is what I meant to say. And it has it's a tubing mascara. And then see how it has long bristles on the top and then these short bristles on the bottom? So what you want to do now is flip it over and then do these short silicone bristles to lock in the length. Just like that. Hello. Okay, so base of lash all the way up. Just like so. Our lashes are so curled today, my gosh. Okay, and then I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna grab the Twisted mascara. And this one is another favorite, but the combination of these two are just so good. It really comes through the lashes nicely, locks in the length, is also water resistant, transfer proof, so good. Now, if you wanna shop everything that I have on just my lips, you'll get all 3 items: lip liner, lip gloss, lipstick, a free lash curler, and free shipping. Go ahead and say lip kit. If you want just what we have on all over, like our whole face, plus the lips too, I guess, go ahead and say product list. And I will give you the link. You'll get 20% off, free shipping, and a free lash curler. Say product list. And then if you're like, I have no idea what I want, go ahead and say color match and I can help you. I'm actually not going to do any mascara on the bottom lash line just to keep this makeup look looking really fresh, wide awake, just really nice. So we're just going to do just like that. Just like so. And again, just say lip kit if you want what we used on our lips. We did lip liner and blush, lipstick affluent, lip gloss lonesome, and then now we're going to set all of our makeup with our Prime to Set Mist. This not only is going to hold everything in place, but this is going to add primer on the top layer of our foundation. A little trick though is to try to do this before you do your mascara. Don't listen to it or don't watch what I'm doing. Do it before you do your mascara, because now we just made our mascara more wet. So you don't want mascara all over your face. So when this is drying, see how my eyes are like squinted? So they're far away from my face, and I'm using a little fan. If you forget, like I did, and you're doing your setting spray after you have done your mascara, try not to open your eyes all the way and just let this dry. Just like so. I mean, they don't offer the affiliate option per se, but like you can still reach all of the milestones on your own merit. So you technically don't like have to build a team. So although yes, they took away just that like affiliate portion, you could still do exactly what you were doing as a presenter, which if you have any questions, you can feel free to message me. Always happy to help. And that is our makeup look. Super easy, super fresh. And the key is that our face looks poreless. From the cream foundation, if you have large pores, if you have textured skin, if you just are looking for a foundation that's fast, easy, full coverage, and that just makes your skin look like a porcelain doll, then make sure that you grab the cream foundation. If you have no idea what color you are in it, just say color match. If you ever message me here on Facebook and I don't respond to you, it might be an issue with Facebook, which I've been seeing more and more frequently, unfortunately. So always feel free to message me over on Instagram as well. My name there is RayaHope on Instagram. You can message me there. You can message me here on Facebook. Make sure you use one of the keywords so that way I can private message you. And if you guys have any questions or if you need any help or literally anything, always don't hesitate to reach out to me and ask. I'm always an open book and always happy to help you guys. So I love you. I'll see you over on Instagram for the rest of the day. Make sure you shop down here. And again, today is the very last chance to be able to get the lash curler for free. So make sure you take advantage of that. I will see you guys soon. Bye.